there guys, it's Joey. So this is a requested Starry Smudge for the store, and this is for the Sorcerer of Avalon, Merlin. So we've had a few items for Merlin lately. It was requested initially that I create a counterbalance to the Sorceresses of Avalon with a couple of sorcerers, English, anywhere, and so we have talked a little bit about the Merlin energies, but because it's a smudge, as I've said in with the sorceress smudges, I really wanted to talk about the fact that we create temple with the smudges. They're scent based and they're layered energy upon energy, scent upon scent, to create a vibration, to create a temple in which to work with the energies of the smudge in question. And for Merlin, we're obviously going down a druidic route, the male council, the counsellor, the wise archetype, the most powerful wise druid of all time. And to connect with that energy, really, in my mind, is to connect to the Temple of Earth, to connect to the Sacred Grove. And it's like, okay, is that different then from the Sacred Grove Ring of Trees energies? And firstly, yes, there's a different scent base completely. So it has a completely different scent and smell and feel, and it's really because it's focusing on the energy of the man rather than the energy of the forest. However, they do harmonise within one another, so Merlin is connected to the earth, and therefore there is a deep rootedness in the earth and in the trees and in the druidic feel of this particular energy. However, there is more of that Merlin. Basically, Merlin is in the chopped. No, let's not go down that route. That's morbid. Yeah. So this is more about the archetype, the druid, the man, the wise counsellor. Seeking wise counsel is the theme, I think, when it comes to Merlin, in my feelings and my connections with him through meditation. There is a energy of truth, divination, magic, prophecy, as well as counsel, as well as a shape-shifting mythos. I really love the fact that in the mythos it's usually connected to earth with the sword and the stone, or getting trapped in a tree, or the Merlin's cave in Tintagel. There's always these in-earth places, and there's this going to earth for counsel, going to earth to heal, going to nature to become a better version of oneself. So whereas the Sacred Grove is a place to hear messages from the divine, this particular Merlin smudge has a much more deep rootedness in sort of an introspection. It's less about connecting to the higher, and it's more about going within. It's more about that cave energy that I so associate with Merlin, because the cave at Tintagel had a big, profound effect on me as a child. And Merlin, throughout the myth, he transcends time. In the myth of Taliesin, which we believe is the most powerful Merlin, given that, inverted commas, Merlin was a title, and we believe that we apply the idea of Merlin being a name to Taliesin, and he was one of the most powerful druids of all time, and he was reborn through Ceridwen and that myth, and he shapeshifted in that chase. So there is an energy of shifting one's energy, one shifting through time as well, because Merlin's myth shifts through time. And so really the smudge and the creation of the temple here is about creating that cave of being connected deeply to the earth, to really help one to evolve, to hear the messages that one needs to hear from oneself, one's higher self, and from without, as well as connecting that to a physical manifestation, so giving it an earthly basis, an earthly plane. Okay, so that is the Simply Starry Smudge for Merlin, and many blessings.